All right, guys, we are here at Seven Oaks in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are going to be playing their 18-hole course, and then there's 3 hidden holes that we're going to see if we can find as well. Should be pretty fun. Looks like a nice course, and of course we have a beautiful day to be out playing disc golf. So let's hit hole number 1. We are on hole number 1. It is 375 feet, par 3. We are shooting up the hill. We have a Mando with these trees here, so no trying to sneak out wide. We are gonna go with the Thrasher and get a little bit of a turnover shot so we can get it up there. Let's do this. Be nice to me because this is my first throw of the day. Ah, we caught the branch. But we're still out in the fairway. Should be able to get it up there. Let's go up and you know what I mean. All right, guys, we got a little bit of an approach shot to the basket. Let's see if we can get this up there with the Lucid EMAC Judge. We're short, so we got a little bit of a long putt. Let's see if we can hit this. All right, let's see if we can get this putt. Looks like about 25 feet. All right, we missed it. All right, starting off the day with a bogey. Oh, double bogey on the first hole. That's what happens when you get lazy. All right, so here we're on hole number 2 after our atrocious hole number 1, the double bogey. We're gonna see if we can fix that. So this hole is 302 feet, is a par 3, just over that hill there with that tree right in the middle. So you can do the turnover, you can do the forehand, or you can do, just bet the guy on the course, pretty great guy. Or I'm gonna go with my hex. I'm gonna try and go straight and let it fade a little bit to the left. So let's see if we can throw straight today. There are no Mandos on this hole, so that the straight shot with a fade is the option. Oh, if we can miss that tree, we're in good shape. We skipped off the tree, but we should be close enough for a putt. So let's go up there and see how far we are out. All right, so we got a little nose up on it, hit the tree. We're a little short of the basket. I would love to run it to try and hit this putt, but at this point, I'm gonna do the smart play. I'm gonna lay it up because it drops down past the basket, down the hill a little ways, make for a trickier comeback putt. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay up and then we'll tap it in. That should do the trick. Let's get our par and head on to hole number 3. All right, so now we're on to hole number 3. I believe it is 255 feet down and to the right. Of course, playing all these courses blind, I'm not always sure what position the baskets are in. UDisc is saying it's 255. I believe they're in A position. So we are gonna go with the Avenger SS, see if we can get it around the corner and get up to the basket. Oh, slipped. Okay, so we're not stuck in the tree line, but I did slip on the pads. That's not the shot we wanted, but it's the shot we get. So let's go get out of that. All right, so we are not in the worst position, not ideal, but not in the worst position. We have a fairly straight look through the trees here at the basket. You could forehand around it. I'm gonna try and go straight at it with my Judge. Oh, wow. Got much more of a skip than I wanted, so that's going to be a tester of a putt. Let's see if we can hit something today. Yes. All right. All right, so we left ourselves an outside the circle putt, but let's see if we can get the orange Judge up to the basket. Boom, let's go. For me, that is a feel-good putt after doinking the first one on the first hole from about 10 feet off the pole. So guys, just remember, if you have a bad throw, shake it off, play well on the next hole. Let's go. All right, guys, we have another par 3, hole number 4. Up a little bit to the left through the trees there. So I'm going to be going with the EMAC Truth. I'm going to see if I can get a nice gentle fade going up in towards the basket. It's only 202 feet, so we should be able to hopefully pick up a stroke back off of our first hole. All right, good line. Ooh, we left it short, so we'll have to make another big putt again, but let's go do it. All right, guys, we are right here next to the tree. Actually got all the way up to the basket and got a little bit higher than I was expecting, so we should have a run at our birdie, and let's do it. No, stop. All right, we hit the top. Had a little bit of a roll away, but that does happen. Let's go tap that in. All right, we left ourselves a little bit more than a tap in, but we should be able to hit this. Unlucky day. And that's why you practice, boys and girls. Try and get better. All right, that's another bogey. We're gonna have to find some spots to pick up strokes on this course. So let's move on to the next hole. So this hole's a little bit of a tricky one. It has a little mini dog leg. You can kind of see over that next ridge. Let me get out of the way. So right about here is the basket. You gotta weave your way around the trees. There is a gap to the right here that I'm gonna try and hit and get the gentle fade with the hex. We might have gotten up there. Come on, fade. Okay, we overshot the basket. A little too much glide on that disc for this shot. Probably should have gone with the putter, but now we know for next time. Let's go see where we landed. So guys, I just want to show you this course. Can you imagine? I'm here in March. Can you imagine what this course looks like with all the leaves on it? The way I play, I'd probably never find my discs, but it would be beautiful. All right, so we left ourselves with a little work. Not too bad, we're outside the basket, but we're gonna have to go with a little bit of an Anheuser putt. Try to get around this set of trees, get an elevated basket up on top, but right now we are shooting for birdie, and that's all we could ask for. So let's see if we can do it. Oh, messed that one up. All right, here we go. Orange Judge for the par. It's gonna be one of those days, guys. So let's tap this in and go to the next hole. All right, here we are on hole number 6. And this is gonna be a tricky one as there are woods everywhere. It's a par 3, 235 feet. Slightly to the left, it's probably hard to see. So I'm gonna take a shot at it with my passion, see if I can just kind of drift it down there and let it fade to the left. All right, got the initial gap and crushed the tree. All right, so let's see if we can approach and save our par. All right, guys, we left ourselves some work to do. We've got 2 routes to the basket. We can go forehand through and around, which that looks weird for me. It's kind of through this gap here, or actually more this gap here. I'm gonna be trying to hit this gap here. It's more of a backhand friendly hole. I'm gonna use my truth, see if I can get up there, gently fade left to the basket, and hopefully save par, because this one's tricky. There is a high possibility I'll hit that tree again as well. Oof, or that tree just passed it. That's how it goes sometimes. All right, now that we've moved a whopping 20 feet ahead of our last throw, we're gonna take a shot at it with our EMAC Judge. we got through. Oh, and clipped the late tree. Ouch. All right, so I set up the catch cam. If I can make this, it might be the best putt of my very short career so far, but we're gonna give it a run anyway. So we'll see, we're about, I'd say 35, 40 feet out. Let's see what we can do. Let's go! That might be my best putt ever. Let's freaking go. That's why you don't quit on a bad shot, because you can recover. Just keep doing the fundamentals. Let's go. All right, now we're back to our regular hole number 7. We've got a par 3 down to the right. It's about 260 feet. We are going to go with our flippy Wonderbread Undertaker. Focus. There we go. Come on. There we go. Beautiful Undertaker. Let's see if we can flip it up, make that last little turn. Oh, 4. That was a bounce. That sucked. That happens sometimes. Let's go get it. All right, so I'm just waiting on the course here. Gonna let some other folks play through, because carrying a camera kind of slows things down while you're playing. But shout out to Nashville Disc Golf. There we go, Disc Golf Store. Got the awesome sticker. And if you've seen my In the Bag video, you know that I am currently traveling around playing a course at every state, and I am collecting discs, state discs for every state. And the folks over at Nashville Disc Golf Store helped me find one for the state of Tennessee, so shout out to them. And I'm looking forward to finding some for the rest of the states that I'll be in. We left ourselves some work to do. It's a good opportunity to use our Fierce. See if we can get this turnover shot up and around towards the basket. Get through, get through. All right, we're up in the box. Should be able to tap that in. I'm gonna put this in with the Fierce. Just don't tell my judges, they'll get jealous. Let's go. All right, so I guess this is the perfect course to pick when I want to work on my forehand, because these seem to all be forehand holes. This next one is 238 feet down to the right. We're going to go with the Raptor. Come on. Oh, that didn't catch a late tree. That was headed towards the basket. Not too bad. All right, we got a little bit of work to do. We got a nasty roll, and there's the basket. So we've got probably a 40-footer. Try and sink it. Let's see what we can do. All right, not too bad. Kind of a half-run layup, so should be able to tap that in. All right, we're gonna give our Big Z Raptor another try. Worked out on our last hole. Got another forehand hole, 275 feet up to the basket, par 3, dog leg to the right. Come back, baby, come back. All right, we are up there for a long putt. Take the practice putts when you can get them. All right, let's see if we can get this in there. Par.